Hi everyone. I decided to record a video because I disappeared for a while simply because YouTube gave me a strike, and as you know, the strike lasts a week. You don't have access to a channel. I could not post sessions, but then after that, they tell you, oh, you have 90 days, and 90 days if we find another video and another video, we can delete your channel. And you cannot fight with them or prove anything because they constantly accuse me of going against medical community, which I really do not do. But I feel like, if they're after you, they'll figure out how to be after you. And the thing is, the video they deleted, there was a video we did a session with a physio and another Italian telepath. It was in English. It was pretty interesting. James was there, and there was a session for him. And that video, ironically, is still up, and you can watch it on the physio's channel. But they chose to target me. As usual, I'm not surprised. So I was kind of like trying to be quiet and not to irritate them again. Meanwhile, I've been doing sessions, and it's mostly interesting. It's very interesting time right now because most people are coming, the ones that have been to me before. They're my former clients, and they accumulated some questions and want another session. And a lot of times I do half a session, like my regular session is 2 hours, and I do a session for 1 hour instead. And it covers, I'm very fast actually. Sometimes I'm too fast, and I know we just did investigation session about Olympics opening ceremony with my friend from Ukraine, and she told me, Oksana, you're way too fast. I cannot do what you do so very fast, like images in my head switch so quickly. And I'm fast in life, and my subconscious is fast, my energy is fast, so just this cosmic zoom kind of idea. But I wanted to tell you about today. So today is August 4th, 2 o'clock at night. I cannot sleep. I just woke up, and I was walking along all the apartments in our complex on my floor, and I see a lot of people up too, so a lot of people cannot sleep. But what I can tell you that I really feel like this month is it's an initiation of a lot of things that are gonna continue happening in September. And as I said before, towards the end of the year, there's gonna be a lot of stuff, but I really feel like there's gonna be sparkling another war, and apparently it is about to happen something. But then I was feeling that something else that we had before was gonna come, in terms of people speaking code like that. And there's gonna be a lot of people doing that. That's what I feel is coming next. Also, on top of wars, disasters, and I see the land shake, and when I close my eyes, I see a big snowball rolling up the cliff, and it's about to fall. So something huge is about to happen, and I feel it's gonna happen this month. Because since August 1st, I started having this dizzy feeling, and it's like when I walk, when I sit, it doesn't matter. It's not like you sit down and then get up quickly. No, not like that, but it usually happens to me when something huge is about to happen in the world. And so I feel dizzy and restless, and that anticipation and anxiety is piling up, and you feel it. That something's there to come, and and it is coming for sure. And I don't know about your eating patterns. My eating patterns have changed. I switched from different vegetables this time. And I don't know if it's happening to you too, but I feel that ultimately we're gonna change so much inside. It's like I was swimming once in the ocean, and I was asking my stomach in my subconscious, why is my stomach is hurting, and why am I changing the foods, you know, and my subconscious said, because you are rewiring. When you rewire, you change your preferences / programs. It's kind of like your brain craves certain foods based on the frequency, vibration, and I mostly crave like vegetables now, especially purple or red cabbage, and even my kids asked for red cabbage today. And not as much fruit, not that the fruit are, you know, are low in frequency, but it's just my personal thing. And then even less nuts and heavy stuff, you know, like some people eat beans. I noticed they tell me, they write to me that, oh, I stopped eating beans or nuts in such big quantities. I eat lighter and smaller, and people change their schedules so much. But you know, there's also a thing, I need to tell you this, because there's a lot of people who are going through tough time, especially related to find a job. A lot of people I know around the world cannot find a job, and very worried about their financial situation. And I know at the moment you need money, you know, to feed yourself, to feed your family. But the thing is, I see collapse and rewiring, restructuring of the financial system, and it's gonna be very soon. So you're not gonna wait and wait and wait, and where is it? It's coming, because what this vision that I have of a snow ball falling down the cliff is precisely that. They're gonna throw every situation at us. I mean, I did a session with James a long time ago, and I looked and I saw that the Masons, they had a document, right, Agenda 21 we're looking at, and he had 21 points. And I remember I said that there was gonna be a time when they would throw one point after another after the first one starts up. And first one, it was something about the explosions and division of territories. And it, you know, happens to be the war in my country, in Ukraine. And after that, I saw that they would target us on the most vulnerable points. You know, how do we survive in life? Think about that. Like our health, right? Our well-being, our financial situation. We can feed ourselves, and then even when you can feed yourself, remember, they can always do something with food that you'll be scared or afraid of eating the food. You know, always remember that there's gonna be different variations of things they might do, and that's why I have to be very careful and discerning in what you do, how you do it, and but stay self-centered. It's important to take care of yourself first, and to be calm in any situation. And remember, it's going to be rocky, but the roller coaster ride is gonna stop at some point. I mean, you buckle up and you know there's gonna be the end. And those of us, and I believe the reason why people from my former clients keep coming to me these days is because they are the ones from my team, the team that I see when I come out of the body, when I see those, when I go through lucid dreaming. A lot of nights I see a physio working with a lot of people. She's very active. She's very like, she likes to get on stage and talk to people, and I'm more like in small groups working with people, and this is more my character anyway, and that's what I'm doing too. So all of you are working right now, and it's just in different energetic levels, and different energetic levels means I mean, we're trying to get some people or souls, energy bodies out of some traps, out of some tunnels, frequency tunnels or portals, we call them, that are gonna close soon. And I see that clearly, that a lot of us volunteered to tell people the truth, that aliens are not coming to save them, and all those theories, what's gonna happen from the New Age group people. And a lot of those people are expecting somebody or something to save them, and we keep telling them and demonstrating them. We have the ability to show them all the timelines in the future, what's going to happen if you go to this tunnel of frequency or that tunnel of frequency. And we also tell them that after the snowball starts falling and all the events, they keep throwing all the events at us, there's not going to be time to exit, because you need to exit now. There's little time left. And of course there's no time, but there is time, because we're connected to the physical body. Physical body is in a linear motion, on one timeline or another timeline, and switching in between. That's basically what I wanted to tell you, but I wanted you to know that a lot of people are asking me when it's gonna come. I feel desperate to leave here. I don't like this game anymore. It's not even a game, it's like a torture system. Yes, it is. It's game. It used to be a good game, but it was hijacked and turned into basically a torture system to derive all the negative emotions from us, to feed other alien races, other entities who desperately need energy, and they're parasitic to us, and they are like parasites attached to the whole system of control they created, in which we got trapped. But we are getting untrapped. And believe me, you know how it is, it's the darkest before it's gonna be the brightest. The darkest before dawn, maybe that's the expression. But yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like the turbulent time is now, and you just have to take care of yourself, stay calm, observant. Of course you have to keep yourself informed what is going on, but not react. And we are all gonna make it through it, because we obviously decided, and there's obviously a reason why. You know me, I know you, and I'm doing what I'm doing. And I feel like right now, the other world that I go to, my Sirius B planet, my family there, my children, a lot of times I come out of this lucid dream and it feels like this is so real there, and this is so crazy and stupid and cartoonish here. But then that feeling fades away, because you get into the body. And what I understand is that knowing is overlapped by our brain, that is designed to overlap, to confuse, to give you wrong information or distort information coming from your soul. Therefore, we need to trust the inner intuition, the feeling that comes inside. And we need to test it out every day and figure out how our brain distorts the intuition and the information coming from our souls, so we can pick up the right information and filter it through the tricky system of the brain device, because it is a device. It's biological, but it is a device. It's just a huge filter that's supposed to screw it up for you, to make you do wrong decisions, or make you scared, or make you worried, or make you this and that, and make you worry about the body. And the body needs food and shelter, and that's how they control us, because they know if they take the money, the food and shelter goes, and that's when we get vulnerable. But we are gonna stay strong, because we know we want to see what's coming next after the boat falls and runs down the cliff. And then we're still standing in this green grass of beautiful spectrum of colors, and the restructuring of the whole system is going to be on us. I know it. And on us and on our children, because they're very, very special at this time. So have a good night, and I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tonight, but it's beautifully, it's cooled off, it's rainy, and hey, more hurricanes are coming. It's exciting. So have a good night and see you next time, because on Tuesday we're meeting with Ephesia, and it's gonna be a fun session. She's preparing very interesting questions regarding this time and what is coming. And we'll take a whole energetic look at what is coming, at what, maybe even at what parts of the world, and because I see what parts of the world, but I'm gonna leave it for the session to tell you. Okay, have a good night. Bye.